What a brilliant day it would turn out to be. Third round of the Emirates Australian Open Championship, and it was imperative for Adam Scott, Australia's big hope, to get off to a flying start after two disappointing days so far. Well, this at the third was a good way to start it. A chip-in birdie there, and the former US Masters champion getting things going early on in this third round. Here he is at the fifth. Third shot in to make another birdie. Made all the right noises. He probably is going to find himself a little bit too far back going into the weekend though, and into Sunday in particular, after conceding too much ground on Thursday and Friday. But Matt Jones over the first 2 days was as solid as you'd like. Here he is, tee shot at the second, after making his par at the first. Not a lot of birdies to report at the second today, and Matt Jones setting one up there with a brilliant tee shot. Jordan Spieth got off to the worst possible start. Bogeys in 3 of his first 4 holes, but then he showed his championship qualities. That got the engines restarted. That birdie putt at 5, and then second shot at the 6th hole, 378-metre par 4. Back-to-back birdies, and the confidence level had risen once more. Reen Gibson didn't lack confidence over the first couple of days, and it continued on Saturday. From long range, a birdie putt at 6. And the man who once shot 55 was going about his business very impressively, as was Aaron Price. This also at the 6th. Down the slope towards the water, quick and accurate. And he's in with a shout come Sunday. Jeff Ogilvy had such a nearly day on Friday, and it started to look a bit the same early on in round 3. But this one, a bomb at 8 from the Australian Open champion of days gone by. As we said, Adam Scott put his best foot forward, and he saved the best till last. Eagle putt for the Australian at the final hole. And he gave himself a little glimmer. A lot would depend on what happened after that. At 13, Reen Gibson, second shot. He was keeping his name up in the exalted company nearly all day. Wonderful judgment there. And that put him in birdie range at 13. One hole further on, his playing partner Lincoln Tai hits the ball prodigious distances, so the par 5 should suit. And this one did. He got a birdie in there at 14. And Matt Jones had the chance of eagle at 14 and just slid it by, but he too was able to make his birdie. But then came a couple of really important moments in the outcome of this championship. Jordan Spieth, 8-iron, 181 yards at 17, did this. And he sent the crowd into a frenzy. And then at the last, he had the chance of finishing with one of golfing's rarities, an eagle finish. It wasn't quite going to be, but it would be eagle birdie, 3 under par for the last 2 holes, a round of 67, a 7 under par tally, and his defence well and truly back on track. A little pump of the fist said a lot when he walked off the 18th green. But Matt Jones thought, well, if Jordan comes up with a moment at 17, I better find one of my own. This was his third shot. And then at the last, after driving it in the fairway bunker, chipping out, third shot to here, birdie putt for the 35-year-old. Little bit of body English, in she goes. And Matt Jones, who started the day 3 in front, will end the day 3 in front as well. So at the end of round 3, this is what it looks like. Australia's Matt Jones at 10 under, leads by 3 from the defending champion Jordan Spieth, Ring Gibson has third to himself at 5 under. Lincoln Ty and Aaron Price in a tie at 4 under. And Jeff Ogilvy at 3 under. Adam Scott is amongst the group at 1 under, 9 shots back. It's probably going to be too far, but what a Sunday it's going to be at the Emirates Australian Open Championship.